class as container. Okay. In the container, I'm configuring just a heading register product. Okay. Okay. And here I'm adding so a form, and this has to represent a form group. And you know, form group is equal to FRM register, that is form group. And here I will just keep a data list with a data term name. So name and data definition, input type is, these are all common text. And here we are defining form control name. Form control name is equal to name. It is referring to the name. Okay. So this is a form control name is just an attribute. Okay. And here I am defining another data term, that is price. So another data definition, input type is equal to text, and the form control name is equal to price. It is referring to the price. Okay. And below this, so we have another heading, stock. So stock details. And here we are adding a div, and here we will keep the form group name. Form group name is equal to FRM details. FRM details is the form group name. So, and this time important is this form group name, FRM details, need to be defined for the nested form. Then form group name is FRM details, and into this, so we have another data list and a data term, and here we have city, because this time I used only that city, and we will put a select, and here, so form control name is equal to city, and option. So these are common. So up to this, everything is like previous, no change. Only the point here is the design is ready here, dynamic form. The design is ready here. Yeah, the design is ready here. Now only the additional thing I need to implement here is I have another option. I am having inside the form, I am having a controls related library, a new controls related library. So that is what important for us. That means what we are doing here is here. I'm adding in the design after this in the design, we are configuring one more option. So I'm defining a div here, a div here. I'm configuring so a heading like upload photo. I'm defining upload photo, and that photo related options are present in a array actually. That means I need to create a div. This div should rotate ng for, it should iterate for, so let some c of new controls. New controls is an array dot controls. It will get the collection of controls, and that means new controls is an array which contains collection of controls. All the controls are loaded. So, and we are iterating through all the controls in the new controls array. And I want index number also. Then we will create so let I is equal to index. So index is a for property. Now what I have to do is for every C is the control. So that means simply I can use control. For every control, I need to generate one control here. And how I am generating the control? I am using just a label as photo. Okay. And here I am using a div. So I said, so input type is equal to file. Input type is equal to file. And it is a form control. So form control name is equal to, we will give the value of I to it. we will give the value for I to it. That means the index number will be assigned to that control. The index number of iterator will be assigned. That means control name will be index number, because we have to give a different name for every control. And control, because it is generated over iteration, then better to give the iteration counter for it, so that same will not be there. Control name will be changing 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So that means how many controls are there? Here we are configuring it. Okay, initially you can see the design. You can see one choose file. One file upload control is available here. So we have a photo and user can upload that photo here. So one choose file option is available. I don't need this label, just keep that here. Okay, that means only one file upload control is available here. Upload control here. Now I want to add more controls. If I want to add more controls, then what I will do here is here above, I will add a button. And button is, I will give just as add more, or simply, add more. And here I will put a class as btn and btn link. I will give you like a link. Okay, when user clicks add more, so control must be added into this array. For that already we have add photo method, which is pushing a new control into that array. That means here we will right click. On click, we will add photo function. We will call that add photo function. And you can see now, so when you click add more button, one more photo is added, one more photo is added, one more photo is added. That means we are generating the control again and again. We are configuring and generating the control again and again. Just here, so when we are adding the control, so here I put style margin top as suppose some 10 pixel. And the controls keep on adding here now. So initially you can see only one is there, add more. That means one more control will come. Add more, one more control will come. You can add the controls here dynamically. Adding the controls dynamically. You can remove the control. For example, so beside this, you have another button. So, and we want to remove that control. So then what we can do is, so we can just put here a button. We can just put a button here and we can say remove, and class. So class as btn and btn link. And when this is clicked, we have to call that remove photo method. Remove photo method is removing based on the index number. We need to pass that I index number into it. I will pass the I index number into it. That means that index number is collected and it will remove that index number. You can use remove at, or you can use splice functions also, right? So now you can see here. So I add photo here and you can see the remove option is also available beside them. And I click on, so I click on add and it is adding. And I click on remove of any particular and it will be removed. You can remove and you can add the controls here. You can add and you can remove them. So dynamically you are generating the controls, and you can observe that here when I go F12 and here you can see the dynamic form is having the container in the form. You can see this is the upload options available here. Okay. And here you can see only one element is present there. You can see one is designed here. And I click add more. You can see one more div comes. In the div, we have one more file upload related option. And again click and it will add one more option below. And remove, and it should remove them. That means it will reduce the burden on your page. So you don't need to define every time. So just dynamically you can add the